Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Lift and Shine podcast. This is your host, Coach C, and let's get to it. On today's topic, you care too much about this. What is this that I'm going to talk about right now? If you're live right now, let me know what you think this is. But first, we are celebrating wins, and we're live right now. And Miss Sammy Powderhorn, who has lost over 100 pounds, one of my past clients, who's a freaking powerhouse. Powderhorn, the powerhouse. Sammy, I love you. I appreciate you. Her win, I'm going to read this. Going on 3 months of no tracking food, fasting, and getting on the scale. I'm all about intuitive eating now and mostly listening to my body. Boom, big win. So in my program and in any fitness programs that you start, you are probably going to track your food. Okay. The reason being, we want to know what's going on with you. What are you currently eating so we can help you? And then you have goals that you have to hit, right? So you're tracking your foods. And then you lose the weight, you get in the best shape of your life. But what can happen is that you continue tracking and then you continue obsessing over the food tracking. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sammy. For me, it was the same thing as well. It's like you obsess over it, right? And then when you realize like, hey, you know what? I got to my goal. Like I know what my body needs. I know what I need to eat in order to stay fit, to be healthy, right? Then you work on intuitive eating. That's what I do in my program. Is okay, we figure out what's going on. We assess you, we provide goals, and then we work on intuitive eating because at the end of the day, you don't want to track your food for the rest of your life. And when you get to your goal weight, right? And when you get to feeling amazing about your body, you don't want to be stepping on that scale every single day. You just want to live. You want to live and feel free. And that is success in a weight loss journey, in a fitness journey, in life is just feeling free. And before I started recording for this podcast, I was even thinking like, I don't give a rat's ass about what people think. Like I was like singing and I said, I'm not a singer, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people are going to think. I don't care what people think about me because I'm happy with myself. I look at what I fucking overcame and I'm like, holy shit, man, you're alive today. And that to me is success. That to me is success. Waking up every single day, loving you for who you are right this fucking moment. That is success. And when you're on a weight loss journey or a fitness journey, whatever journey you're on, celebrate you right this moment, what you've overcame, all the challenges and the obstacles that you've been through. That is success. So stop trying to get to the next goal and get to the next goal. And that's how I was. I know Sammy, I was watching her. That's how she was, like constantly. And the fasting, oh, cringe. I did fasting a couple times too to try it out, see what's going on. Fuck, it's too much. And she's saying, oh man, sometimes it's hard. I keep thinking I need to vigorously work out daily. And she says, yes. I have fucking chills right now. Obsessed fasting, tracking in those numbers on the scale. We get so obsessed and consumed with these numbers. And then it's like, you know what? Like, what are those numbers going to prove? Yes, when you've lost over 100 pounds, Sammy, like that's fucking huge, of course. But look at what you've overcame. Look at the person you're becoming. Look at how you feel and all of that fun stuff. Christine Crane, who's another one of my clients who's lost over 200 pounds. And I know that when she joined, she was still, I need to get lower and now it's like, okay, let's focus on feeling good, on feeling happy, on listening to our body. What does our body need? What's my body craving right now, this moment? When it's that time of the month, my body is craving butter, pasta with shrimp and my croissant. And I will go and get that because my body's craving it. And I'm okay with it. There's barely proteins in the shrimps, but that's it. Like, what does your body need versus what it wants, right? But again, like I'm saying, this is that time of the month. Not every day. Every day it's like, okay, I want, I don't know what you guys crave. What do you guys crave? I can't even think of like a bad food because I eat pretty healthy. And when I say eat healthy, my body craves healthy foods. I've me living in Mexico too, this is completely off topic of what the actual topic is today, but my body craves like foods that come from the ground, like just like potatoes and broccoli and veggies, the rice, like grains and eggs. My body craves this food now because I've been fueling it with that, and I feel fucking amazing. I'm not gonna eat something. Yesterday, my friend was over and goes, "Oh, I'm craving like junk food right now." And I'm like, "Me too. Me too." But he's like, "You know what? We're not gonna have that because we're gonna feel like shit after. So we're gonna make something else." We end up making a protein cake, which, by the way, 3 eggs, 1 banana, and protein powder, chocolate or vanilla. You mix it, blend it up, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's a protein cake, and it fucking tastes good. And there's your craving. So, Sammy, oh man, lately I've been craving a salad. Like, yeah, you crave things that you put in your body. I don't look at a number, it's the size of my pants. Yeah, how you feel. How do you feel? If you're so focused on losing the weight and not focusing on your your small wins, it's going to be very hard for you to sustain that. I've ignored cravings for so long that I don't know what I crave. Okay, but again, Christine, we're working together on adjusting. First of all, Christine, we're working on increasing her food intake because she's been at a very, very low calorie intake for a long time, and it's actually hindered her health. Which, by the way, Christine, we need to schedule that podcast recording. But I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, let me dive into this topic. But before I dive into the topic, I stepped on a can of tuna at full force. And so I have a giant cut in my foot. I think some of you saw the story. And I was like, the first thought that went through my mind was, no, I can't get on the elliptical. That's literally the first thought that went through my mind because oh my God. I don't like to do cardio. I hate fucking cardio. I like to go for a walk, and then the elliptical, I go for 5 minutes at the beginning of my workout to like get my body moving. But sometimes when I have like a rest day or it's like cardio and abs, I do it for max 15, 20 minutes, but I do it at a high intensity where it's like I'm pushing very hard, where it's like I'm not just jumping around. But I have like dance music on and it feels like I'm dancing. And I'm like, yeah, like dancing around. And the first thing I thought of was like, oh man, I won't be able to dance on my elliptical. Oh, blood gushing everywhere. Anyways, my foot's been up today. I went to the gym and I did upper body. And you know what? Christine, I thought of you. She's saying I would be thinking the same thing. I love my elliptical. I thought of you when that happened. I was like, oh my God, I know how much you love your elliptical too. Yesterday, I said, you know what? I'm going to put my foot up. I sat all day. I have a friend that came and walked the dog all day for me and things of that sort and helped me out. And I sat there and the whole afternoon, I was like dozing off and felt so tired. And I was like, how the fuck do people sit home and do nothing all day? How do you do it? How do you watch Netflix all day? I'm like, I can't. And I was trying to work, but I was just not motivated. And at the end of the day, and literally my friend came to walk the dog and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, I started crying. I was like, how do people do this? I'm like, oh, listen, I want you, if you're listening to me right now, and you're working out to lose weight, change your mindset. Like fucking change your mindset. You're not going to lose weight by working out. Fact, fitness it's going to help. Yes. But the weight loss is going to come from your fitness, your sleep, your stress level, right? So you have to focus on those things. Start working out to feel better. I go to the gym to work out, to feel good throughout my day. And yeah, sometimes I've got some stress that I have that I go to the gym and I'm in my head and I put dance music, or sometimes it depends, dance music, motivational speeches, and I get my energy out there and I come home and I have a dance party with my dog, which I post in our community group. That's what I do every single day. I come home, I put some dance music, I have my protein shake, and I get started and I feel good. But yesterday, like no morning walk, no gym. I just sat there all day. I felt so depleted, so useless. And I'm like, holy shit. How do people do it? And the crazy part is some of you do this daily, and some people live their life like this. And I'm like, that is not a way of living. You are not meant to sit on your ass all day. You're meant to move. You're meant to dance. So you're trying to lose weight, you're working out like crazy at the gym, and you're really focused on the fitness. Like, go to the gym to feel good, not to look good. Go to the gym to feel good, because afterwards it's like, okay, I'm gonna share something here. I thought about this at the gym. Ready for this? It's like sex. Like, you have sex and it's like, okay, it's a workout, and then after you let it all out, you have that orgasm, and it's like, ah. Who cannot relate to that? Come on, right? And you just feel so good, and you're like, oh, that was so worth it. And then you go on about your day, right? I mean, if you have sex in the morning. But fitness is like that. It's like you put in work, right? You got to put in some work, and you may not want to at the beginning, but then afterwards it feels so good. Was that a good one? Was that a good can people relate to that? I mean, all right. Let me dive into my actual topic here. It's been a minute. Okay. But also my Instagram isn't working right now. Sorry. Just technical issues on the back end, and that's okay. We move on. You care too much about this. Why I'm talking about this is because it just happened with one of my clients, and I want to have a voice regarding this. When you start a weight loss journey, when you're on a weight loss journey, or when you're on this health journey, like myself, people are going to talk. People are going to talk no matter what. You eat healthy? Oh, why do you eat so healthy? You eat like shit? Oh, you should watch what you eat. No matter what you do, people are going to talk. And maybe you've tried all these diets and these programs, and you're all in, and then you give up, and then people are going to say, oh, you've always given up on yourself. You've always tried something, but it never worked. You have to silence the noise and say, you know what, this time it's going to work. This time I'm going to silence the noise. I'm going to ignore the comments, and I'm going to have a tunnel vision, because that is the only way you're going to get to your goal, is to do things that people may question you on. When I first quit my teaching career, and I'd even told my mom, hey, and I told everybody back home, hey, I'm going to quit my government job to move to Mexico, a third world country, and I'm going to be an online fitness coach. If I hadn't silenced the noise, I would still be a teacher in Toronto, in a place that I wasn't happy in. You have to silence the noise, no matter what you set your mind to. People are going to talk. Let them. Mel Robbins, let them. Read that book. Let them talk. Let them judge you. What you have to do, not only silence the noise, have a tunnel vision, but visualize your future self. When that happens, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Breathe. And visualize the person that's already lost the weight, the person that's already gone to that goal. How does that person feel? How does that person look? Who does that person hang out with? You have to envision your future self. You have to step into that future version of yourself so you can get there. Next thing that I want to talk about are your emotions. You are in control of your emotions. You are in control of how you respond to situations. When people say things, when people do things that may make you cringe, you are in control of your response. How are you going to respond? And listen, it's going to happen where you're going to have an outburst and yell and scream. And that's happened to me like the past 2 months. Something happened and I just blew up. And then I came back and I was like, whew, what was that? It's going to happen. But at the end of the day, when you are trying to better yourself and you are letting outside noises, outside comments, outside people affect your emotions, that's going to affect the way you work out. That's going to affect your stress level. It's going to affect your eating, stress eating, emotional eating, which will then affect your results. So what results do you want to get to? You want to get to being in the best shape of your life. You want to get to feeling amazing. You want to wake up feeling sexy. You want to feel like you're on top of the world every single day. And that's possible. That is possible. But you're not going to get there if you don't have your emotions in check. And what I mean by that is, how do you respond to situations? How do you respond when people comment on your journey? Oh, are you going to eat lettuce and chicken for the rest of your life? I get that asked all the time by my family when I go and visit them. Oh, what? You're not going to put butter in anything that you eat? I put butter in some of my food, yes, but I don't put the entire thing of butter in it, right? No matter what, people are going to talk. How are you going to respond to it? Something that's helped me is looking at that person from an inside perspective. So looking at their inner child. Their actions and their words and their comments is a reflection of something that they are going through. Maybe it's a sense of jealousy. Maybe they've tried a weight loss journey and they've failed. So they see you trying and they're like, oh, well, I've tried and I failed. So it's not going to work for them either. Right? You have to. I just lost my train of thought, but I was thinking of what my client said, and she sent a message to the whole community saying, there's people that they're commenting saying that, everybody else had McDonald's and she had a salad, and they're commenting on that. And I said, you know what? At the end of the day, when you get to your goal and you walk around feeling amazing, having that confidence in you, then they're going to be like, oh, wow, like I'm going to do what she did. I want that. I want that. That's how you want to become. You have to silence the noise. So any comments or questions? I'm just checking to see. I don't know what's going on with my technology here right now, but questions, comments, concerns. Misery loves company. Yeah. Seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody that's listening, the one thing I'm going to tell you right now is just silence the fucking noise. You are in control of your own emotions. And I have the sticky note. If you're live right now, I literally just sent this to my client. And I have a sticky note that says, I am in control of my own happiness. I truly am. You're in control of your future. You're in control of your body. You're in control of what you set your mind to. It's not, I can't do this because of my husband orders McDonald's. It's okay. He's not literally putting you into handcuffs on the couch and forcing the McDonald's in your mouth. Those are the excuses that you're making. You are in control of your body. You are in control of your happiness. You want to quit drinking? You're in control of that first drink. You're in control. Like if I could just grab all of you right now and shake you, that's how I'm feeling, because this week I have been hearing excuses, not from my clients, love them, but other individuals I'm talking to online, and they're just giving me a bunch of excuses. And I straight up told them, hey, I don't sugarcoat shit, but these are all just excuses. They are excuses. So do you want to get to your goal or not? Like, that's what you have to ask yourself. Do you want to feel better or not? Do you want to be able to run after your kids or not? Or your grandkids? Do you want to be able to go up the stairs without breathing heavily? What do you want? And then what you have to do is remind yourself every single day why you are doing this. Here are some empowering reminders that's going to help you. I move my body because I love it, not because I hate it. I get to choose how I feel today. I don't need to earn my rest or my food. I am worthy of care. Those powerful affirmations are going to help you remind yourself, like, hey, I deserve to eat healthy. My body deserves to be nourished and feel good. Now, when you're working out, because we talked about when you go into the gym, you do it to feel good. I want you to do something before every workout right now until you have that motivation, until you go to feel good. So I want you to close your eyes and breathe before your workout. And I want you to set an intention. For example, I move to feel strong. I move to reconnect with myself. When you set the intention for your workout, you will have a workout where you're going to feel good. And you could do this literally in the beginning of the day. I set my intention for the day at the beginning before I get out of bed. I do 10 deep breaths. And I'm like, my intention for the day is I get things done easily and effortlessly. Especially when you have a hectic day ahead of you, you have to set the intention. I breathe in between meetings. I make time for my walks, right? Setting an intention is key. Another thing, when you go to the gym, create a playlist that makes you feel powerful. When I first started, and my clients, I tell them they have a motivational playlist. I send it to them. It's like, let's fucking go, motivational kind of playlist. But then there's going to be seasons where right now I don't need that because I love to go. So I have like dancing on. And in between my sets, I'm fucking dancing, I'm singing. I don't know who's around me. It's just me, myself, and I. And the last thing I want to give you, and I want you to remember this is the most powerful one. I want you to speak to yourself like you would a best friend. Why is it that we can't tell ourselves that we are amazing, but we can tell our best friend that? Or why do we tell ourselves, like, why are we so hard on ourselves? Oh, I could do better. Or I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But like, look at all the things that you've done. Look at all the accomplishments that you've done. Speak to yourself like you would a best friend, right? At the end of the day, it's all you. It's you versus you. There's only you. And that's it. And that's how I live my life now. I wake up and I'm like, I love me. I'm amazing. I love the life I've created. I love my life. I'm in control of my own happiness. And if someone is in my life that I feel is energetically draining me down or pulling me down, I just kindly walk away. My time is priceless on this earth. Tomorrow I could not wake up. Something could happen today. And I'm going to fucking cherish every single moment that I have on this earth. Okay, this is going a little deep. So I hope that you enjoyed this. And if this episode resonated with you, I would love for you to screenshot this and share it and tag me so I can cheer you on. All right. Everybody that's live right now, I appreciate you so much. So listen, the last thing I'm going to say is stop caring about what people think. Silence the noise. You care too much about what people think. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What they think isn't going to help you get you to your goal. It's what you think of you. What do you think of you? Are you a fucking badass? Are you a powerful human being? Are you capable of anything? Because you are. Do you believe it? If you don't, now is the time. All right. Appreciate you. And as I always say, peace, love, and don't forget your protein. Let's fucking